are you?
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Explained series, a series where we take a deep dive into analog horror series like Harmony and Horror, The Walton Files, and in today's episode, the Mandela Catalogue.
I'm clear.
Oh my god, behind you!
So if you are into analog horror content, please subscribe, it'd be great to have you here. Also, elephant in the room, my hair got a little bit longer. It's surprising to me. I thought my hair just didn't grow. It kind of stayed the same for 2 years actually. I had the same hair length and then finally one day I just woke up and it was like this. So not much I can do about it. But in all honesty, pertaining to my recent absence, all I can really say is that university took its mental toll on my brain. So kind of knocked me out for a solid 2 months. But anyway, enough about me. Let's dig deep into this piece of analog horror gold that Alex has provided us. And if you're not caught up with the entire Mandela Catalogue lore, I actually do have a playlist that contains videos explaining every single episode up until this point. So if you want to check that out, that will be in the link in the description, just so you can catch yourself up, or if you do need a refresher, that's also there for you. But yes, without further ado, let's get into this video. The Mandela Catalogue, Volume 2. Premiering on January 18, 2022, this latest installment perhaps brings more questions than answers, expanding the world we've come to know, Mandela County. A county that has had 432 alternate incidents investigated, and at its root is an entity known as the Intruder. But Mandela County isn't the only place being terrorized by alternates. 5 counties, including Mandela County, have reported 3,426 children going missing.
Bythorn County, Workshack County, Mandela County, Yonder County.
Children stolen by the Intruder. And Volume 2 introduces us to 2 new characters in the series, Adam Murray and Jonah Marshall. And these 2 characters have created what's known as the Bythorn Paranormal Society, which acts as an investigative team that responds to alternate call-ins or other paranormal activities. However, their official slogan, which we found out from a Twitter post from Alex, the creator of the Mandela Catalogue, it is BPS, Bythorn Paranormal Society, investigations done for cheap. It is also very important to note that both Adam and Jonah are wanted by the FBI, with a capture reward of $100,000. It is also unclear how long Jonah and Adam have been on the run for, but from this piece of dialogue we know that it's been a while.
We lived our whole lives under the radar, right? Like the quiet kid.
And with the recent surge of alternate sightings, and with word of a face that appears on TV that can kill you simply from looking at it, the amount of calls the 2 have been receiving have been overwhelming.
Yeah, but then why are we getting so many calls about alternates in the first place?
Especially taking into account that 911 operators have been told to willingly ignore anybody that calls about an alternate incident. In the tape, Adam receives a call from someone requesting their services.
How may I help you?
Hello? May I schedule an appointment?
Of course, ma'am. Where's the location?
And because Adam and Jonah do work in the field of the paranormal, this doesn't just pertain to just alternate encounters, it can be anything that's paranormal. The woman on the phone tells the 2 that she can still hear the meows of her old cat Johnny, a cat which passed away years ago.
I still hear the meows of my old cat Johnny, but the little guy passed away a few years ago.
To which Jonah assumes to be a cat alternate.
Really? A freaking cat alternate?
However, I don't think that it's too out of the question that we won't see a cat alternate in the future. The woman on the phone tells the 2 that she's away on business, and if they can stay a total of 3 nights to resolve the issue, at $500 the night.
Can you do 3 nights? I'm away from home on a business trip. How about $500 a night?
Oh, hell yeah!
And as soon as the pair hear $500 a night, they both accept. On their way to the ghost cat home, the car stalls and the two are stranded. And the two contemplate stealing yet again another car, like they did with the car they're already driving.
We either, one, ask someone to help start our car with the cables, or steal another one? Yeah.
But Adam manages to fix the car and the two make their way over to the house again. And on the way over, Jonah brings up the idea that alternates could just be a work of fear-mongering created by the town's mayor.
Right? Half of me thinks there aren't even alternates. And the mayor was just too stupid to just make that entire infographic.
Which brings us to believe that not everybody in Mandela County believes that alternates are even real. Also, a little Easter egg is that they do bring up an infographic which was created by the mayor, to which we know to be this tape in Volume 1. So according to Jonah, we now know that this tape was created by the mayor.
With an alternate, we make exceptions for attempts at executing them yourself.
And when the two finally arrive to the home is none other than Caesar's house. The home where Mark was killed. And if we compare this home to Caesar's home side by side, the houses are identical. So the house that Jonah and Adam do arrive at is Caesar's home. Furthermore, the date is January 12th, 2009, 17 years after the death of Mark, which took place in 1992. Meaning that the recent surge in alternate attacks that have been terrorizing Mandela County and surrounding counties started up again in the early 90s, around the time that Mark was killed. However, what is very intriguing is that for 17 years to pass and for alternates to still sound like a rumor, it is very odd to say the least.
Half of me thinks there aren't even alternates.
Adam makes his way inside of the home and finds a single locked door. Every other door in the house is unlocked, except this one.
It's locked tight. It's kind of weird.
The two talk about the home, and Jonah brings up the fact that he has a weird feeling about the house.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, man, the more I look at this house, the more I really don't want to be in that.
And this is further confirmation that Jonah is an empath.
I'm looking at this house, and I'm looking at this footage, and even though there's nothing too threatening about it, I don't like it. I really don't like it.
After looking at the footage of the house, he states that something feels off, further confirming that he is an empath. Shortly after the tape cuts out, we hear this high-pitched screech. A screech that piques Adam's attention, but Jonah pleads for him not to go inside.
Where did that come from? I think that came from the house, man. I really don't like this now. I'm the opposite. This is kind of interesting. I don't think you should go in there now. I'm going back in.
Adam then proceeds to look around the house, trying to make contact with the deceased spirit of the cat they were supposed to investigate.
How did you die? Where are you from? What year were you born in?
But when Jonah tries to talk to Adam through the radio, he begins screaming the phrase, "Oh my God, behind you."
You see anything on the cameras?
Oh my God, behind you!
Dude, cut it out!
Oh my God, behind you!
Dude, seriously, stop!
Oh my God, behind you! Behind you! Behind you!
Dude, fucking quit!
What the hell did I do?
But after it ends, we discover that it wasn't Jonah screaming. It was an alternate, impersonating his screams. However, Adam doesn't think anything of it, he just thinks that Jonah is messing with him. Something very fitting of Jonah's character to do. And that's when we hear the voice of the intruder coming through the radio.
Dude, that's not funny. What's not funny?
Take a tiny bite.
Immediately, the tape cuts out and we are shown another Bible story. This time, on the story of Adam and Eve. So yet again, another reoccurring theme of biblical tales. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with the tale of Adam and Eve, it tells the tale of the first humans to exist on Earth. Adam and Eve, both who lived in the Garden of Eden, a small paradise created by God, and the only rule is to never eat the forbidden fruit from the tree. That fruit contained the knowledge of good and evil. However, to deceive the two, the devil disguises himself as a snake, coercing Eve into taking part in the fruit, and Eve convinces Adam to take part in the fruit as well. However, when God finds out, the two are banished from the Garden of Eden to perish in the world, as punishment. After eating the fruit, the devil laughs, and Adam says he feels scared.
I don't know. It was good, but suddenly I feel kind of scared.
The tape ends and Adam decides to sleep in one of the rooms inside of the home, but then we hear a voice speaking to Adam as he sleeps.
You followed the separate. You are a fool. Follow my voice instead. You will find great happiness. Wake up, Adam. Do not make me wake the others.
The devil is speaking to Adam, attempting to deceive him in the same way he deceived the Adam at the Garden of Eden. This deception, as we know, is known as MAD, or MAD, Metaphysical Awareness Disorder, which has a not aliving yourself rate of 97%. And Adam is deceived. We can see the sliding door open, and Jonah says that he lost camera 3, presumably because Adam turned it off so Jonah wouldn't see what he's doing.
Hey, I lost visuals on cam 3. You think you could check that out?
The screen turns black, and we see a familiar alternate make an appearance. The same alternate from the Think principle, with a bit of a change in appearance. Immediately after, we are given this piece of text. Patients report multiple sleepless nights after their symptoms initially become apparent. It is not difficult to avoid, however, the patient must try to actively seek it out. And then we are shown a string of one-ended conversations from Jonah to Adam. Adam, why didn't you come back to the car after you tried talking to it? Don't act like I don't know you stare at these stupid pictures all day. I know you're reading this. Look, man, I'm hungry and I don't want to leave you. I'm kind of worried. I don't know what you're doing in there. Just come out to the car and let's go get a pizza. And then back home. Please. And then Adam finally responds. Jonah, look, the locked door is open. I finally hear the cat. It's meowing. Call me on the radio and you can help me with this. And then we are shown a spray painted wall that says, nothing is worth the risk. A callback to the 911 operators who were being told not to respond to alternate call-ins.
Nothing is worth the risk, nothing is worth the risk, nothing is worth the risk.
But then, we hear it. We hear the cat meowing. I'm going to let the following clip play out as it's better for it to be listened in its entirety.
Just don't, okay? Please.
Oh, so now you're taking this serious.
Dude, I don't know what you want from me. I'm as serious now as I've ever been.
This whole time, huh? So you fucking with me was you being serious?
I get that I screw around sometimes, okay? But that's just what I do.
Well, maybe it shouldn't be.
Look, man, I'm just devastated that I'm not as broken as you still are with everything that's happened, and I'm sorry that I can't keep helping you carry this burden.
What does that have to do with anything?
But I'm reaching my fucking limit here. These things have taken so much away from us, yet you still run to them every chance you get.
No, I don't.
Fucking listen to me! You're not invincible, okay? I know you thought that when we started doing these fucking death marches, and nothing happened, and I get it, but this right here is real, and you should know that more than anybody.
What's that even supposed to mean?
I wish we never looked for your because she is dead and gone, and we were never gonna get her back.
What did you just fucking say to me?
And I'm sorry that these are the lives that we lead today, but Adam, if you walk down those stairs, you'd be joining her. And if by some miracle you come back out, I don't think you'd be yourself. And I'm telling you right now that I won't be here to confirm that.
Well then just fucking leave then!
Both Adam and Jonah have been going down a dark path for some time now, and it all began with the death of somebody close to Adam. And if I were to guess who that person might be, it'd be his sister. Adam goes down into the basement following the cat noises, but what he finds is a TV playing cat noises. And then we see it, the intruder, and what plays after it shows its face to you. And if we do slow down the footage, we can see a few things. We see Mark and Caesar, the face of the alternate in the previous video, the United States Department of Temporal Phenomenon, the intruder smiling, the church that we saw in the last episode with a boy and girl standing in front of it, and a new alternate face that we haven't yet seen before, as well as this face. However, what's throwing me off is this piece of dialogue that comes from the TV. "You don't remember me." The voice speaks to Adam, "What have you done?" To which Adam responds, "I did the right thing."
I did the right thing.
Nobody is coming to help you. Do you understand?
And then it cuts to Jonah, who is driving down the road, and the voice makes its way through the radio. Jonah pulls over, throwing up out of the sheer psychological warfare that's been unleashed on him. However, as for what Adam did, we still don't know. All we know is that that action made the intruder angry, simultaneously trapping himself in the basement of Caesar's home. And by the end of the episode, we know that the call made to Jonah and Adam wasn't made by a woman concerned about her cat's spirit, but by the intruder in an attempt to lure them into the home. And that was the Mandela Catalogue of Volume 1 explained. What a fantastic episode. So be sure to show Alex some love. His channel link is in the description, so head on over there if you haven't already. My one critique is it's kind of messed up how the intruder only offered them $500 a night. I mean, if they're gonna go through all of this, could have at least bumped it up to like $700. I would go through this entire scenario fully well that all of this would happen if I was being offered $700 a night. Anyway, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Look at this beautiful piece of fan art that one of you submitted to me. Oh man, it's truly beautiful. But yes, that is everything. I'll see you guys very soon. Don't worry, I liked being back. So this was awesome. It was great spending time with you again. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Don't worry. Bye. Love you.